Good morning, dear students. In this session, let us study about A.K. Ramanujan, an Indian poet. A.K. Ramanujan was a poet, folklorist, translator, playwright, scholar, and cultural historian. He wrote both in English and Kannada languages. He was born in Mysore in a Tamil Brahmin family in the year 1929. His father was a professor of mathematics. A.K. Ramanujan grew up in a multilingual environment and he was able to speak Tamil, Kannada, Malayalam, and other languages. He taught in various colleges in South India and later he taught linguistics in Chicago for about 30 years. He has to his credit 4 volumes of poetry. The Striders was published in the year 1966. Relations was published in the year 1971. Selected Poems published in 1976 and Second Sight in the year 1996. He has translated many literary works into English. As A.K. Mehrotra points out, what brought him reputation was not his English poems but his translations. He is very well known for his translations. A.K. Ramanujan has translated from Tamil, Kannada, and Telugu languages. His interior landscape, love poems from a classical Tamil anthology, was published in the year 1967. Speaking of Shiva, translation of Kannada Vachanas into English was published in the year 1973. The Literatures of India, edited with Edwin Guerrero in the year 1974. Hymns for the Drowning, translated into English in the year 1981. Poems of Love and War, published in the year 1985. Folk Tales from India, Oral Tales from 20 Indian languages was published in the year 1991. Is there an Indian way of thinking? Is his critical essay. Folk Tales from India, Oral Tales from 20 Indian languages, which was published in the year 1991, are some good examples of his work in Indian folklore studies. A.K. Ramanujan has also published a collection of proverbs in Kannada. He devoted much of his time in folk literature, folk mythologies, Puranas, and traditions. Some of his theories and techniques in translation have gained much recognition. He highlights on intertextuality in his folklore studies. His cultural essay titled Is There an Indian Way of Thinking, published in the year 1990, and he also wrote another important article titled 300 Ramayanas, 5 Examples and 3 Thoughts on Translation in the year 1991. This article courted controversy over its inclusion in the BA in History syllabus of the University of Delhi in the year 2006. In this essay, he wrote of the existence of many versions of Ramayana and a few versions that portrayed Rama and Sita as siblings, which contradicts the popular version of the Ramayana, such as those by Valmiki and Tulsidas. He translated some Kannada literary works into English. Samskara, a Kannada novel written by U.R. Ananthamurthy, was translated into English by A.K. Ramanujan in the year 1976. Okkulali Uvilla is another work translated into English by A.K. Ramanujan. Mattu Itara Padyagalu, in English it was titled And Other Poems, published in the year 1979. Kuntebille was also translated into English. Mattobana Atma Charitre is another literary work translated into English. Haladi Meenu is a Kannada version of the Arun Shauri's English novel. And A.K. Ramanujan's works are also available in Kannada language. A.K. Ramanujan Samagra are complete works. A.K. Ramanujan ಅವರ ಆಯ್ದ ಕವಿತೆಗಳು, A.K. Ramanujan ಅವರ ಆಯ್ದ ಬರಹಗಳು. So the titles in Kannada are also available. Now let us come to a few multiple choice questions. A.K. Ramanujan was a poet and folklorist, translator, scholar and cultural historian, all the above. He is all the above, poet, folklorist, scholar and cultural historian, and which one of the following works is translated into English by A.K. Ramanujan? Poems of Love and War, The Striders, Relations, Selected Poems. Poems of Love and War. Speaking of Shiva by A.K. Ramanujan is a collection of love poems from classical Tamil, a collection of folk tales from India, collection of oral tales from 20 Indian languages, a book of translated vachanas of Kannada into English. The key is a book of translated vachanas of Kannada into English. Which one of the following works of A.K. Ramanujan quoted controversy? 300 Ramayanas, 5 examples and 3 thoughts on translation. Is there an Indian way of thinking? Poems of love and war, oral tales from 20 Indian languages. The key 300 Ramayanas, 5 examples and 3 thoughts on translation. Which one of the following novels of U.R. Anantmurthy was translated into English by A.K. Ramanujan? Bharatipura, Bhava, Samskara, Avasti. The key is Samskara.